Hello, my friend. Today on Yoga with Paige, we are testing out gas relief in jeans. Has anyone ever told you that you cannot practice yoga in regular clothes or without a mat? Because I'm here to tell you that that is simply not true. So if you are in a position, like say you're at work or you're coming home from work, you're in your normal civilian day clothes, you don't have time to change, you don't want to change, this practice is for you. So we will get moving and grooving in a nice gentle way to help ease that bloat, that gas you feel, let everything loose. So whenever you're ready, we can get started in a nice, easy seat. So finding our first position today in an easy seat, legs crossed, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to use our jeans here to our advantage, okay? You see me, you see my skin already bulging over the waistband of my pants here, but we're going to use that to help us. So hands to the belly. Take a big breath in, like your belly is expanding, inflating like a balloon. Feel the tightness, feel the snugness. Do not judge yourself. This is literally why we're here, okay? Just use this as a seat of your awareness. Exhale. Navel into spine. Inhale, big and round. Like I said, feeling the tug here. Exhale. Tuck it back in. Take a few more breaths. Calm your mind. Maybe take a little check-in, see what's going on in here, Sometimes if you're feeling really like a lot of discomfort in your physical body, it can translate up to your mental well-being. So take one more big breath in. Let your belly rise. Maybe it hangs over your pants. And now exhale. And staying in our cross-legged seat, we're coming into a little side stretch. So creating some space in the abdomen. Inhale, reach the left arm overhead, shooting it over, almost like arcing like a rainbow. So picture each one of your fingers as a different color, right? And just create more space. Invite more space in so you can let it out. Big belly breaths. Sending yourself love, trying to ease a little bit of the discomfort. Don't force any of these movements here today. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. Especially if you're a little more restricted in your clothing. Beautiful. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale. Big breath up. Exhale, reach the right arm over, keeping the chest nice and lifted open, shining that heart center forward. Don't collapse in on yourself. We're here, proud. However we're showing up today, you showed up. You've already done the hardest part, and I'm proud of you for that. Continuing to breathe, really extending through the arm, making a nice long line down the side body. See if you can feel that stretch along the side of the ribs. Listening to the sound of your breath. Any other rumbles, grumbles? Finding your last breath, and on your exhale, coming back up to center, hands come to the knees. Still staying in your cross-legged seat. Inhale, lifting the chest to the sky for a seated cat-cow. Exhale, round through the back, pressing the hands against the knees. Dropping the shoulders down, lifting the chest up. Exhale. Don't hold any tension in your tummy. Let it go. Make it big. Simply be with your breath. Find what movement suits you. If you need a bigger expression of movement, or maybe just tiny little pelvic tilts. Inhale that belly forward, nice and proud. And exhale, scoop it back in. One last big breath here. Beautiful. Now we are uncrossing the legs. Extend this left leg long. And we're going to hug the right knee into the chest. So this might be a little bit less comfortable if you're in your jeans. So make any movements, adjustments you need to. Remember that you might not be able to go as far or as deep into the posture, but any and all movement helps. So hugging the knee into the chest, using this compression of the belly to gently get things going. Move it on down, continuing to breathe. Flexing this left foot, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe take a few exhales out through the mouth. Finding a few moments of quiet. And taking this right knee, we're going to come into a seated twist. So pick it up, cross it over the left leg. Inhale, pull the knee into the chest. We're going to sit here for a few breaths. So planting this right foot on the ground if you can. If not, no worries. Whatever you can do to hug yourself. So really wrap your arms around your knee. Give yourself a nice little hug. Maybe a little rock forwards or back, side to side. Finding any other motions that feel good to you, that help you express yourself. Because we all need it. We all do it. Beautiful. And then on your next exhale, inhale, exhale to twist. I twisted the wrong way. That's actually kind of embarrassing. Taking your left arm and wrap it around your knee. Inhale and twist the opposite way. So to the right. Oh my goodness, that's kind of funny. Inhale. Breathe in love for yourself and exhale. Twist. Let any tension, any stress go, any embarrassment, any judgments you may have about yourself. You don't need to carry those around. No one else is judging you, I really promise. No one cares as much as you think they do. Everyone else is in their own world. So that's funny. I'm going to think about that all day now. So we're sitting here wringing out the spine. Ooh, she cracked. That was beautiful. One more big breath. Belly becomes big. Feel the waistband of your jeans. Exhale to return back to center. Replace this right foot. And inhale, hug the left in. So taking this little sequence all over again. Now you know where we go. You can flow Take a moment to send your awareness to the pelvis, the belly, the upper stomach, the lower stomach. See what's happening there. Our gas can get trapped in the upper digestive tract and the lower digestive tract. If it's trapped in the upper, it might most likely come out as a burp. If it's trapped in the lower, it will most likely exit through the back. Both is fine. Both is great. Splendid. That's what we want. Keep hugging that knee in. Exhale audibly through the mouth. Sit up nice and tall. And when you're ready, in your own time, find your twist. Plant that left foot. Inhale, hug the knee into the chest. And if you want to stay here for longer, totally fine. Press pause. Flexing this right foot. Find your little rocks, your little motions of the oceans. I mean, we are made up of water. Okay. Coming back to the breath. If you ever notice yourself holding it, consciously come back to your natural rhythm. No need to force it. Just observe. And planting this left foot down if you can. Inhale, hug in, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, twist to the left this time. Take your awareness to your internal organs. Imagine we're wringing them out like a sponge. The water from the sponge is the gas that is trapped. We're wringing out the sponge, and your gas is going to filter out through the little pores. Okay? Big, deep breaths. One last inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, carefully come back to center. Uncross the legs, keeping them extended. We're coming into a little forward fold. So if you want to, gotta resituate here. So if you want to bend the knees a tad, going as far as feels comfortable for you and whatever you're wearing, whatever is suitable for your practice today. We inhale to lift the spine, big balloon belly. Exhale, gently fold over, compress the belly. Taking nice, deep, long, slow breaths. And perhaps your big belly even makes you rise on the inhale. Like it does for me. It's pushing me back because I'm so distended. But that is what we are using our thighs for. If you want to find a little rock here, kind of grab your feet. If that feels good, remember this is always your practice. You can always deviate from whatever we're doing here. I am merely your guide, your friend, your friendly guide. A few breaths. Maybe you go a little bit deeper. Maybe you pull the legs up. And exhale. Release. Come back up. Plant the feet really wide. If you're on a yoga mat, I would plant them just on the edges of your yoga mat, coming into some seated windshield wipers. So this is a moment for you to just relax. Let the legs sway. Just gently, slowly rocking them side to side, one after another. This mild movement doesn't really look like much, but can really get things going. Letting your belly hang, letting your breath guide your rocks. All right, taking your last one, even yourself out there. And then plant the feet hip distance apart, come onto your back. Prepare for bridge pose. So feet hip distance apart, palms flat down on the mat, arms by the sides. Lift the chest, tuck the shoulder blades underneath. Ground down through the feet and the hands. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze through the glutes as you send the hips up, trying to keep a nice long line. Don't let your knees splay out like that. Big, deep breaths here. Continue to breathe as you send the hips up, being careful not to crunch the neck. If you feel anything traveling along, up or down, that's a victory. Celebrate it. We're holding here for a few more breaths. If you need to release and come back up, do so. Beautiful last breath. Maybe send the hips up a little higher on the exhale. And release. Can you guess what comes next? Happy baby. The happiest of all babies. Sending the feet up in the air. You can grab onto big toes of peace fingers, the ankles, the shins. Maybe you just kind of do one of these. Whatever works for you. Whatever floats your boat. And then I suggest a nice little rock. Side to side. Let's massage the lower back. Right? Everything is all connected. Nice deep breaths. Maybe your jeans even were able to compress a little bit more, and they might have helped you more than wearing stretchy elastic pants. I would love to know, because I definitely feel the compression working for me too. And this will be our last position for this practice today. So if you want to take a Shavasana, a child pose, please do so. Or we can just allow the knees to drop down by the ribs, allow the hips to open as we ground down into the mat. Finding space for ourselves. Continuing to breathe nice and easy. Wherever you are, take a quick little body scan. See how you're feeling, how you're doing now. And staying here as long as you like. When you're ready, you can gently make your way to a nice little seat where we can take a final breath. Take your hands to your belly. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Thank yourself for letting go, for showing up, doing the work. Maybe denim and digestion can go together after all, huh? So gas relief yoga in jeans. I would love to know if you were able to make it through this whole practice in those jeans of yours. Let me know if the compression of the pants helped or if it seemed to make it worse. We're trying to figure out all of these gas, digestion, fart relief practices and tips together. So join the discussion, give me all of your feedback so we can keep making future practices like these and make them even better and more helpful for you. And until next time, check out the playlist that I have for all of these practices linked below. I am wishing you a very blessed and happy digestible day, and I will see you next time, my dear friend.